a little slow.
Back flip.
Oh, it knuckles in.
Bounce front flip. Yeah!
And he gets it!
First time.
Yeah.
That's the first time he's pulled it. That's pretty neat.
Making the best out of a bad situation. The little knuckle bounce front flip to save the day.
Right to flat bottom. Give it up for our Willy.
Here we are, Mesa, Arizona, the last episode of Willy's World on Tour, baby. Let's go. Episode 11, legs 11, lucky 11. Let's go with that. Man, this is the best the round's ever been running. We had an epic practice, managed to stomp a new one. Well, I stomped it as good as I wanted. Cash roll, Superman on scooter. I've been trying to get that one for so long. We got it down. Now we've got a massive show. It looks sold out to me. There's so many people here. It's going to be epic. Let's get into it, baby. Woo!
Whip.
Whip.
A slap whip.
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 Make some noise for the whip train. Yes. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6 human beings putting motorcycles the wrong way.
Literally, I've been on contraptions and these guys are just yelling out tricks to try on. I'm like, bar hop, jump
bar
the ramp, dude.
Bar hop, bar hop, bar hop. The basher, Vanberg.
Here we go with the basher.
Huge KOD.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's
Here
kind
we
of
go.
with me.
Let's down them.
Here
2,
we go.
4, 6,
8,
7, 8,
10,
14.
Oh, we got him.
16 riders and a skateboarder!
Favorite moment of tour, getting punched by Francis Ngannou. Nah, I don't know. Maybe stomping my $720 backflip.
I'm pretty sure that was a 720 double backflip or a corked 1440. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ryan Williams.
So the last time I landed the $720 backflip was actually 2 years ago, and that was the first time I ever landed it. It was in Adelaide, and then yeah, 2 years later, here I am doing it again in the show. Super stoked to put it down. It's probably one of my hardest tricks I've ever landed, so yeah, it's always good to roll away from something in the show as well in front of thousands of people. The $720 backflip's like one of the hardest tricks for me because there's just so much going on. Like there's 2 spins, there's 2 flips, and they all have to combine perfectly to create the $720 double backflip. And then like you're also jumping like massive. You got to see what distance you go. If you go too long, you overflip. If you go too short, you eat the handlebars. You don't want to do either of those, so it's what makes it so hard.
My favorite moment this tour would definitely, probably, maybe be doing the triple flip a week after hitting my head and knocking myself out on a triple flip. So yeah, left the 14 days, came back, stomped it again, finally, and yeah, that feeling was unreal. So that's my favorite moment.
I mean, for me, the top of my head favorite moment of this tour so far was learning rock solid flips. The day that I did my first one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I had fiddled with them in practice a little bit, but like I didn't really get anywhere. I was barely getting my fingertips off and just really focused going into the show that like tonight's the night, I'm doing it. And I did, you know, like a sizable one, a pretty good one. So I was really stoked on that.
Favorite moment on tour? I'm going to be a little selfish on this one. Not selfish, I'm proud of myself that I stepped out of my comfort zone, went on top of Giganna without my board for the first time in 9 years, and sent it on the whiskey barrel in my hometown in front of my beautiful wife, my friends and family, and yeah, pushed myself, so I was hyped on that. Also hyped to get the Tennessee Tornado down in one of these shows, and hopefully today we'll land in a new trick.
My favorite moment on tour so far is getting to MC. I love getting to work with Micah, and I feel like we get along real good, and pretty much the whole tour just turned into 2 hours of inside jokes between me and Micah. I don't think the crowd really understands what they're laughing at, but they know when they're supposed to laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for Piranha being that kind of human being. To make up for his, I'll just say it, pathetic idea. After you divided the crowd like that.
I did not divide the crowd.
You are unreal.
I mean, whatever.
I gotta talk to you about smoking and drinking while you're working.
What's wrong with that?
Favorite moment, I guess, would be hitting the moon booter and then getting the MVC. And then coming to the dressing room and receiving the award in front of all the guys, and them all cheered me on and saying how much I'm improving and kicking butt.
So it was epic being able to have some special guests on Willy's World on Tour. We had Travis Pastrana came out. He had a bunch of stuff going, but he found the time to come just hang out and hype us all up. And pretty sure everyone sent it in that show. It was kind of cool to see Travis come in, and the level of riding just got lifted just by his presence. We had Mighty Mouse, a former UFC champion.
Man, what an amazing pre-show. Coming out here, meeting the athletes, it's incredible what these guys do. And me and my family and my friends are really looking forward to the show. So good luck. Nobody get injured, please. Don't get injured.
We had Jim DeChamp come out, an OG Nitro Circus member, and he actually hit a trike. And he didn't just try it once, he tried it twice and failed it both times. We had the YouTube sensation Roman Atwood come out.
Dude, I'm mind blown, man. This is the coolest thing ever. Best show ever.
And one of the highlights of my trip here to America definitely has to be Francis Ngannou punching me. Which sounds kind of funny, but I also got to punch him back like 50 times, but it had absolutely no effect. Far out. Alright, so for the next season of Willy's World on Tour, let me know what you want to see. What do you want to see more of? You want to see more behind the scenes? Do you want to see more pranks? Do you want to see more tricks? Do you want to see me doing more dumb stuff? I'm sure you do. Let me know.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the Nitro Bomb. Make some noise for the Nitro Bomb.
I love the lava. This is the end. My darling friend, the end. We're done. That's the end of Willy World on Tour. Nada. Episode 11. I hope you enjoyed every episode. And if you missed any, go back and watch them. Let us know if you want to see a season 2. Whether we're going to be in Australia, whether we're going to be in New Zealand, whether we're going to be back here in America. I love you all. Thanks for watching Willy's World on Tour. Peace out. See you next time.
Ready.